Good evening, everyone. Councilwoman J.Santana here, representing Ward 14. I hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful weather. I decided to do a video to share information about tomorrow's protest taking place on Fulton Avenue at 2nd District. Thank you to all the residents that have reached out to obtain information so they could share with their neighbors and contribute to a peaceful protest. First of all, as a mom, as a Latina, as a council member, I am in total support of a peaceful protest against structural racism. Institutional racism has been damaging the Black communities for decades, and structural racism is killing minorities. So I get it. I serve a neighborhood which is 70% minority, and I hear it. I've witnessed it, and definitely there's an urgent need for action. The time is now, and we cannot ignore systematic oppression any longer. This is an opportunity to build bridges, right, and to have your voices heard. We definitely have to bring the right people to the table and have these tough conversations. These conversations are already taking place, so protests are helping. My condolences to the family of George Floyd and all those who have been impacted by police brutality. So once again, full support of protests. However, I just want to encourage everyone that's part of this protest that is coming down to the neighborhood to just, be mindful of the community that you are in and you are protesting. This is, once again, 70% minorities. You will be surrounded by small mom and pop businesses, beauty salons that are owned by minorities. And so we just want to ensure that there is no looting, there's no vandalizing, and we want a peaceful protest. And also, I've talked to many police officers, and I know everyone's mad with the police, but they are in full support of the protest. They're very upset at what the officers did to George Floyd. They don't agree with the actions taken by these 4 officers, and they will be joining the protest tomorrow. So they'll be within the crowd, and they're just welcoming the protest. I'm just, when I'm asking that the protesters demonstrate peacefully, I don't anticipate protesters will be hostile, but we know that there will be agitators around the area that are not from the neighborhood, nor from the city, right? And so we must protect our community. Once again, with a lot of minority-owned businesses, homeowners, renters, we're in a vulnerable state still. Even prior to the pandemic made things worse. And so we would not be, we can't tolerate any type of looting or vandalizing in our neighborhood. Please note that the city, we have taken many new precautions to ensure everyone's safety. We want the protesters to return home safely, and we want police to go home safely. Do not let vandalism go unreported. Call the police if any looting occurs or any kind of unusual activity you witness. Please call 911. The police assures everyone that there will be bilingual services available for everyone calling to dispatch. The service tours have been updated and are able to handle as many calls that come in. So, en español, mañana para la protesta que va a estar en la Fulton y en el Distrito Segundo, si ves una protesta va a ser con paz, ¿verdad? Pero si notas algo diferente, algo sospechoso, por favor, llame a la policía. So what's the plan for tomorrow? So the protest is Justice for Desmond, and my condolences to the family. The fight for justice continues which is the name of the protest, from 2 to 5. Again, this is also being organized with Black Lives Matter, and several groups, which I don't know all the names, but we do thank you for organizing a peaceful protest tomorrow. The protest will begin at 2nd District Police Station, and then the marching, from what I'm told, the marching will go south to Archwood Avenue, east to West 25th, down to Riverside Cemetery, which is where Desmond passed away, and then back the same route to the 2nd District. Important to know that street closures will happen tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. on Marvin Avenue and Daisy Avenue. So if possible, park your car in the driveway, and if you need to go somewhere, exit down West 25th, or you can also park at another accessible street. Residents are also advised to be peaceful, respectful, and not to negatively engage with protesters, or, and I'm meeting, and if, you see agitators and all that, and screaming and talking back, make sure you just report it to 911. And join the protest. I mean, this is important for, the minority community to be heard. We're expecting about 3,000 to 6,000 people. I can't imagine that many people in such a, tight street, but that's, we're just expecting that many. We want to ensure everyone's safety. Once again, we want everyone to return home safely. Please be respectful. Lastly, for the residents, there is so much going on. First with COVID, now with protests. I know there's a lot of hurt. Don't lose sight of all the work that has been accomplished in the neighborhood. We have so much work to do. You want to make a difference. Please join my office, join our CDC, and join in initiatives, that definitely are efforts to help make our community better, build our, healthier and equitable community. So once again, back to the protests. If you have any questions, feel free to call my office, 216-664-4238, and you'll get a return call. Or if you have any messages, you can send me a message through Facebook on my Ward 14 page, J.Santana, Councilwoman of Ward 14. I just wanted to do this video. I know it's not high quality. I don't have all the technical gadgets to do those professional videos, but I just wanted to share this information with the residents. Check on your neighbors, share this information. So, we want to make sure as many residents know about this protest, so they could prepare and they could participate and just encourage. People right now just need hope. They need love. They just need to be heard, right? And love and faith. And so Ward 14 residents, I'm really calling out for you to just kind of help with that, relay that message, and also help with reporting any, suspected vandalism or just looting. And for the businesses, I see a lot of businesses have put boards up on front on their storefront on Fulton Avenue. I encourage, maybe other businesses to do as well, or, just stay at your business and be just watchful and vigilant of the activity that takes place. There is going to be enough policemen there. And once again, we're not planning for this to be a protest like downtown, right? I think we've learned a lot from that event. But we just want to prepare, because once again, this is a vulnerable ward, and we want to be protected of our businesses and our residents. And you know what, just any human being. We don't want anything to happen to any children or anything while they're here protesting. So I'm actually optimistic. I am envisioning a wonderful, beautiful protest, just like the one on downtown started. I did feel a lot of hurt and pain, but it was liberating, right? To just be part of this protest and knowing that the voices were being heard. So once again, that's my message to you. Thank you for taking time to hear me. I know this was a long video, but if you could share with your residents or with your Facebook friends and family, I would appreciate it, okay? Have a great day, and I will stop the video.